Yo, it's Micah Seats, back with another video. And today, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you about 5 reasons why I'm talking about you, why you should try God. Now today, I'm not here to pressure you. I'm not here to influence you wrongly and tell you something that I wouldn't even tell my own child. I would tell this to anybody, not just my child, my friend. I would tell this to anyone, a parent, adults, kids, all of them. Anything, all of the above. I would tell anyone this. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. I don't even know how to explain the feeling I just had in the last clip. You know, parent, adults, kids, you know how when like something, you already swallowed it, but like it feels like it's still going down your throat. It's kind of I don't know. It's like, dude, I already swallowed it. But it like, you got like a little bit of a feeling right here in your neck. I don't know. I just wanted to go ahead and say that because, I mean, I feel like I shouldn't be the only one that has that feeling. I just wanted to throw that out there. Let me know if you had that feeling in the comments. But let's get into reason number 1. Well, first, it's a very healthy and happy feeling. When you think about it, like, I know that older Christians, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm a Christian. But older Christians, they're very strict. And they you can't wear you can't wear shorter dresses, all this, stuff where, understandably, but like, okay, that's not this time anymore. But I know, personally me, I have sinned in everyday life. But I strive daily to do better. And I also believe in the power of prayer. I will hit my knees and I'll pray and ask God for repentance. And I'll actually try to turn away from the sin that I've committed. That's the feeling I'm talking about, y'all. What just happened? But I can tell you, I can personally promise you that when you turn away from that sin and you actually strive to do better in your life, it's such a healthy feeling. It's healthy for you. It's good for you. And it makes you happy. You like, dang, I'm doing good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing something good for myself. When, previously you possibly were doing something that was negative for yourself. Like, I can tell you personally myself, that in my journey, I was smoking every single day, 3 times a day at that. And life was just like, it felt kind of empty. Felt like there was no purpose in life, And that was my habit. That was really bad. So I prayed, I cried, I asked God to deliver me from it. And I've been clean for God knows how long. Like, I don't smoke at all. I'm not a smoker at all. Meanwhile, I used to smoke 3 times a day. Now, I don't even want that feeling on my body or on my mind, And like, God also led me to the gym. He was like, I knew something was missing and I needed some sort of happiness, something to lift me up, But I found out, the mental benefits and physical benefits, of course, of me going to the gym. I'm going to show you a picture. You ready? And this is just showing you my gym progress. Honestly, I decided to lock in. Look at how skinny I was. There we go. Look how skinny I was, right? Like, no chest area, none of that. I was the lightest I ever was in my life. I was like 160 pounds. Like, okay, now let's go to this next picture. Then I put on muscle. I decided to, do something with myself. I made a decision. And, it was not a decision of my own that I did all on my own. God led me and guided me and helped me through all of it. Truthfully, like, honestly, as of right now, and for a minute now, I felt purpose. I felt joyful. I felt happy. So reason number 1 is he will help you break old habits and generate and create new ones while giving you purpose and giving you joy. So when you think about what you're lacking in life, possibly picking up the Bible and learning. I also drop shorts of Bible scriptures every single day. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and check it out. Honestly, I got something else for you. We're on to reason number 2. If reason number 1 wasn't enough for you as to why, you would want to try God, maybe your focus isn't there. Like, I don't really care about that. Let me help you out. Reason number 2 is the opportunities are limitless. When you think about it, like, what opportunity could you not get while chasing God? When you think about it, all right? So, personally, me, and I divert back to me because I know that I am not an anomaly. I'm not the only one who has done these things or continuously used to do these things or who did these things. I am not an outcast. I am someone who, just like everyone else, has fallen short of the glory of God in my own particular way. But the opportunities are endless. Why? Even in your finances. When you think about it, how much money do you think you spend on, personally, vaping? Think about it, all right? So let's say you get the little bar, about $20, maybe 16. You get that twice a month. That's $32 a month. Then you multiply that times 12, 384. Every single year, spending $384 on a vape. Okay? Don't believe me? Let me keep going. Okay. Let's say you smoke marijuana, right? And me, I personally would get at least something close to an eighth every single day. Let's say you even do 2 grams or a gram a day. Let's just do a gram a day. All right. A gram a day is 10, right? $10, right? A day. Not even including the lighter, not including the Dutches or Rello or whatever, cigarello, whatever you use to wrap it, which is another $1. So let's just do $11 a day. All right? $11 a day times 365 is $4,015. So if we do that, if you smoke weed and you vape, you're spending $4,300 and some change. Like, when you think about it, right? For finances, I am not an economic genius, but I can say for that to be going into your body and harming it and affecting it in whatever way you deem fit, that's an expensive habit, man. That is not including, any other proclivities you may have. That's only just that alone. $4,000 a year. You know what you could do with $4,000? Quite a bit, honestly. And imagine what you could do with $4,000. Everybody says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, if you save $4,000 every single year, you're gonna have $20,000. Financially, not saying that it's a problem of doing what you're doing. I'm just saying, personally, for me, I stray away from it and I don't do it. And it's going to better me in every single way, even financially. And personally, I would advise you to do the same. If you know you can do well without it. I'm not talking about for cancer patients who need it. There's certain people who need it, right? And there's certain people who want it. There's a difference between a want and a need. If you need it, by all means, do it. But if you don't and you just want it, just saying, financially, you could do better. Now, personally, when I smoked, I didn't have dreams at all. Like, I went years, a couple years without, dreams. Like, I just had a dream last night. You know what I mean? Like, I was having, but once I stopped and I had my first dream, I woke up so excited because I feel like everybody should have the right to dream. You know, what are we without us being dreamers? You know, that's personally me though. Some people may have, may be able to smoke and still get dreams. Got another reason. And another thing is, when you put the negative things down and you don't focus on the negative and focus on the positive, like, it makes you more consistent. And God, when He opens your eyes, you realize like how grateful that you should be, how blessed that you are to be able to wake up and have a new day. Like, when you think about it, people die every night. They say there's a statistic that people die every minute across the world. Like, you will appreciate and give God all the praise and the glory because you're not one of them. Rest in peace to their souls. I hope they are resting easy. But also, like, it'll make you more consistent. It will make you feel like you are worth something, because you are. Honestly, you behind the screen, you are worth something, and like, you are useful. So, go ahead and try them. I got reason number 3 coming up now. Reason number 3 is it gives you a sense of structure and a sense of foundation. Like, it gives you somewhere where you can say, okay, this is the line I will not cross. It gives you a sense of, everyone may have morals, but it'll give you a heightened sense of morals. When you think about it, like, you're not gonna, if you read the 10 Commandments, you're not gonna lust after somebody's stuff. Also, coveting. There's such thing in the Bible called coveting, where you look at somebody else's stuff and say, oh, I want what they have, instead of being grateful for what you have. That's kind of what I said in the previous clip. Realizing how blessed you actually are. It'll give you a sense of structure, where, another commandment is thou shalt not steal. Imagine if this world didn't have laws, right? And a commandment is the biblical law. Imagine if this world didn't have laws and everybody went around stealing. None of these companies, and I could go steal right now from Walmart and not be convicted of anything, not be punished or anything. Walmart would not be in business. None of these businesses would be running. We wouldn't even be an actual functioning world without laws and structure. We wouldn't be able to. I can go to the gas station and steal gas. I can just do anything I want. Like, not only does it give you structure, it gives you foundation. It lets you be able to say, I'm going to build my family, myself up on these rules. Giving yourself a set of rules. Because like I said, without laws, without rules, we would go haywire in this world. And honestly, to tag along on, reason number 3, it gives you a sense of direction. A lot of times we think that we got it all figured out and we got life all under control. We're doing it all right. And then life smacks us right in the face and we're looking like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? I promise you, I would not lie when I'm telling you this, that in the Bible, it gives you literally like key nuggets, like golden nuggets on how to live a life, like, just honestly, overall, in any aspect that you could think, financially, physically, like spiritually, mentally, any aspect you could think. It gives you a sense of direction. It gives you instructions. It's like an instruction manual on life. And who doesn't need a little bit of guidance, I feel like I do. I know I do. So that's reason number 3 why you should try God, because it gives you a sense of structure and foundation. Reason number 4 is because God has a plan for your life. God has a plan for you. And honestly, I know we have plans for ourselves, but sometimes life pans out to not being what we planned it to be. God has a plan for you, if you just let him, orchestrate it and let him work on you. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, for I know the plans I have for you. It says, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. And when you think about it, like, why would he even say that if it's not true? You know, give you hope and a future. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Like, he has no plan that I'm going to harm you. I'm going to put you in harm's way. This is my plan for you. But if you don't know him, then, you know, he's protected you still. He's loved you still. But, you know, you got to let him work in your life and work in one accord with him. When y'all work together, I'm telling you, I'll be a powerful team, stronger than the Avengers. I'm telling you. Give him a shot. He has plans for you that are not divisive plans. You know, they're plans to uplift you as an individual, plans to make you better as a person, plans to make you into who he wants you to be, in something that's going to be great for the rest of your life, to give you a future, to prosper you, to uplift you. He's going to make you a better overall individual if you let him. You know, he has these plans for you. So that's reason number 4. We're going to keep that short and sweet, because God has a plan for you. And I might be talking to somebody behind the screen who has no plan, because I was one who did not have a plan with my life at all. I had no plan for my life. Nothing. I had nothing going for myself. I was working at a job where I was losing my mind. I was smoking every single day. I was getting drunk all the time. I had no plan for myself. I just used to tell myself, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. And had no hope behind it and no future behind it. Didn't do nothing with it. Like, God has turned my life completely around and given me a plan. Like, he has helped me. Like, I'm telling you, I'm in school right now. You know, I'm doing things I need to do for myself. And it's all glory to him. All credit to him. Because I know with my mind, I couldn't do it myself. So that's reason number 4. He has a plan for you. Reason number 5 is, why not? And you may be like, you may think that it's just corny. You may think that it's just so cliche to say, why not? But like, in all reality, why not? What's it going to hurt? Is it going to hurt anything that you try God? And honestly, give yourself 3 to 6 months. If you don't see God better your life in any way, shape, or form, whether it be your happiness, whether it be, like I said, your finances, whether it be your goals, your consistency, your dreams, anything, God created us all to have free will. You don't have to stick around and still love him and support. You have the right to do what you want to do. I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not here to pressure you to try God, but I'm here to give you advice and to possibly persuade you a little bit with my own personal life experience, which may be relatable to yours, on why you could try him, you know. And the last reason, just why not? It ain't gonna hurt you. I'm telling you, I promise you. It won't hurt you. And if it does, go back to doing whatever you were doing, if you want to. But if it doesn't, stay where you at. Come to God, man. He got something for you. But for real, all glory to God. I would just say that he changed my life. And I'll make a video about it in the future. But I just thank him for changing my life. He definitely changed me all the way around, made me a whole new person. And I thank him. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. Like, comment, share, do whatever you want to do. You know, I just wanted to go ahead and get this out to somebody who possibly may need to hear it. You know, and it's out of love in my heart for you and for God. And like I said, all glory to him. He loves you. He loves me. He's changed me, and he can do anything for you and anything for me. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and catch y'all in the next video. This is Micah Seats. Peace.